every moon.
Like
every blue moon
lunar
or whatever. Lunar, yeah, every lunar cycle.
Because there's a weird one where it's like biennial is like.
Yeah, wait, have it be the full moon. Have it only be on full moons. That would be amazing.
Oh, like actual.
Yeah. Werewolves only. Werewolves allowed. All peoples, including werewolves.
Mostly werewolves.
Yeah, I mean, we already have the furries, so, like, it's fine. They're just real furries.
I'm going to post an Osu Melee real quick.
People say werewolves can't be in public places and not give in to their wolf instincts and eat people. I say no.
And to those people that say that, I say no.
I'm talking to you, viewer. Dud. Rayo. So, I bet Zealot is balloon.
Oh, I hate both of them
Ballin'.
so much.
Yeah, same. They got the boxes. I had to convince Tyler to take his box today. It's been.
What was he gonna use? Controller?
Yeah. Okay. So I told Tyler, like, there's no reason to continue to go to tournaments on controller when you're this good on box. Like, you already made the transition. You're just like not believing in yourself. Like.
And if the viewers can't see, this is a full box team.
Yes. Yeah. Also is on a box.
Full Fox box team.
Yeah, dude. I mean, a lot of people from Columbus were just on the early box.
They're slowly turning into it, dude. Alton said he was trying it out as Marth. Bro, you don't need a box.
He doesn't need it, but he's better. I think Marth is like one of the better characters on box.
Because it really helps your ground game, and Marth is like mostly ground game.
And your aerial drift. Like, you have digital control of one player drift. Yeah, like, that's so good in the air. So I think like Puff and Marth, for that reason, are really good. And Peach also somewhat for that reason, but more so like the float cancels are just super free.
Yeah, because you don't have to like do weird claw and like everything's just a lot easier.
You're using all your fingers, you know. So
all right, so like we would kind of assume this matchup would go.
Zealot
Blue Boy putting in some work. Cochise is Slarti's friend who I think they used to team like back in the day, but he's like not entered singles. I don't think he usually does enter singles.
Okay.
So yeah,
are they like
Columbus
locals though?
I don't think he's been doing anything. Slarti's been doing like okay at like Rubes Day and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, Rubes Day is like the culture piece now,
it's
right? Like,
crazy, dude. I mean, it's not as bad as it was where it was like 16 people would show up and like 8 would be PR'd. Yeah. But it's still got that like randomly super stacked. Like you'll beat like one person really bad and then just like play Dreffen and be like, oh well that sucks, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that's like I remember at Rubes Day you would like hear locals being like, yeah, I tried to play those guys once. Like, it wasn't even fun.
Yeah, dude. Columbus locals are just ridiculous. We just have way too many people that are so hungry.
Yeah, I think especially in Melee, like getting good is so about like having fun while you do it, because I think that just kind of sums it up right there. That like these people are turned off by like the higher level play because it's just so punishing, right? Like they just feel like they're doing nothing. Like especially if they don't know about DI and SDI, like they don't know like this whole time they're getting like pooped on. They could be like DIing that poop and like having some counterplay.
There is like I was actually talking to a guy who's here called his name is Pax, and he's kind of newer to the scene. But yeah, just that idea of like I don't know, it's so hard to convince someone that like they are learning when they're getting forced on.
Yeah.
But like it's just you're learning something different than like when you're force talking someone else. Like you learn like offensive moves when like the other person's worse than you, and you learn defense when they're not.
Yeah, exactly. And so many people just like don't get that. And
yeah, it's like and he kept saying, like I can't even like comprehend what's going on. But like sometimes it's like literally your subconscious, like you'll start recognizing how you get comboed again and again. Like the 12th time that someone shine up smashes you or something, you'll be like, okay, that's like a thing that they could go for, and like. Even if you don't realize it, you're learning.
Yeah, you're learning how to prepare for it, even subtly. Like your DI will get better, just like by virtue of getting force stocked over and over. You know, like your defensive game will get slightly better. Like as long as you aren't just sleeping at the wheel.
Yeah, as long as you aren't like totally off.
Yeah, as long as you're in the right mindset, like, you can always be learning when you play the game, which is the like coolest part about it.
Yeah, and it's really like letting your mind just learn. Like I don't know. The whole subconscious conscious thing, like.
Okay. So, me and Tyler have a saying: up throw bear and we'll be a good pair. That's like the double fox Bible. Is
So like the
back
fox
air.
up there and the bear's like towards the other fox.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
yeah,
right there, I bet that was Zealot. He up threw and then he just like double up aired him, which is like a good amount of damage, like 26 damage or so. But imagine if they double back aired and then you also just like hit an air off stage. Like,
yeah,
they're probably dead. Like
the value of certain moves from singles and doubles is way different. Where like up air probably in singles is the best thing you can do.
Yeah.
Because like you have great positioning, you get like good damage, but yeah, like damage output per second is so important in doubles, and just getting those like quick back air, up air or something. You know, like stringing together a few hits can get so much more damage than just like up smashing or. I hate when Marks will go for like a chain grab or something, and you're like, we could do so much more than that, dude. Like, let's like hit them a lot, please.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to change the bracket.
Yeah, team combos are just the wave. If you're not team comboing, you're just not playing doubles.
You're playing like two 1v1s, which like you can get pretty far if you're both really good. But like that's not how you play doubles still. Like you can be so much better.
Any really like team game. Like so much of executing well as a team is like having a singular plan. Like performing like even if the plan that you both work on is slightly worse than what you might have executed on your own, like the fact that you're both involved and on the same page just like ups your expected value of that interaction. Yeah,
it's probably gonna work out better, and especially for games where like you can have defensive options in the pair. Because if you're both playing your own like single offensive game, like there's no way you're helping each other out like when someone's off stage or when someone's getting comboed.
Yeah, I like the way that the Ganondorf was boxing out for his Peach there. That was like a really good he was just like, all right, my Peach has an opening, so I'm just gonna like wall up and just like secure the space that we already have from this interaction. So that was very good, but it's looking like this is gonna be too much to overcome. And this is probably wrapped up. Like they're gonna throw because they think it's funny, but
and they have time to, you know.
All right, cool. Wait, get Churks in the clip on here. Let me show you how we play dubs. Let me show you how Chicago plays dubs. Well, Chicago hates dubs.
Really, dude?
But Naperville, the Ville, loves doubles. Loves doubles.